Woody Allen's Annie Hall was a groundbreaking romantic comedy when it was first released, but Allen's personal life since then and some elements of the film itself have left a bad taste in many viewers' mouths. Annie Hall is a staple of the romantic comedy genre and the seventh movie from the acclaimed actor, director, and producer. The film was a hit critically and commercially and ensured Allen would be considered among the greatest filmmakers of his contemporaries. Since 1977, he's directed 45 movies and still continues to work, though no longer in Hollywood. Allen's personal life has been mired in controversy since the early 1990s, when it was revealed that Allen was having an affair with his longtime partner Mia Farrow's adopted daughter, Suni Previn, whom he went on to marry. Amidst Allen and Farrow's split, allegations surfaced that the director had molested his young daughter, Dylan Farrow, whom he adopted with Mia. No charges were pressed, and Allen continued his prolific career. However, in the wake of the 2017 #MeToo movement, Dylan's story was revisited, and Allen was cast out of Hollywood, leaving many to re-examine his old movies, including Annie Hall. Annie Hall was considered a revolutionary rom-com when it was released. Annie Hall went 4 for 5 at the Academy Awards. Comedies aren't usually given the same critical acclaim as genre. Comedy movies are even less likely to be nominated for an Academy Award, so when Annie Hall earned the Big 5 nominations at the ceremony and won 4, it was a clear sign the film was something special. Annie Hall was revolutionary even before it was a comedy that broke into the Oscars. The film about a man, Alvy Singer, Allen, who's trying to understand why his relationship with Annie Hall, Diane Keaton, is failing despite their affection for one another. Allen uses fourth wall breaks in a way that was unusual for these types of movies, and the frank discussions about love and sex were not commonplace in 1970s cinema. Unexpected filming techniques like split screens for Alvy and Annie's conflicting therapy sessions were ahead of their time. There's a self-awareness that feels extremely modern, like when Alvy interrupts a man in line pontificating about Marshall McLuhan and Federico Fellini by breaking the fourth wall, speaking not just to the audience but to the pontificating man, and McLuhan himself. The humor, the romance, and the authenticity of the characters all combine to create something that was not often seen on screen, and much less often a huge hit. Fast-talking, neurotic leads who have niche interests, and are constantly trying to figure their lives out are now everywhere in mainstream TV and movies, but Annie Hall was one of the first films to prove it could be commercially viable. The movie went on to earn $38 million at the box office, the equivalent of $192 million in 2023, via Box Office Mojo.